Good evening, guys. Welcome to this new class. How are you, people?
Hey, hello, Mr. Ray.
Let's
Do you
start today's class, people.
and ask for a permission
Before
to
we
stay?
start, I want to show you something.
Hey, Mr. J. I'm doing a psychometric test right now. I'll be here just for the listener for the first hour only.
And this is our attendance, guys. So you have it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are still 25 points left, okay, for the attendance. So at the moment, we should be on 75. Today is the class number 15. So we should be on that number, right? So you can see it there. What is the attendance you have? Guys, so I invite, for example, Alejandra, Carlos, you should connect Jocelyn as well. All the ones that had 64, Mireli, Jonathan. Give me a second, please. Jonathan. Also, Josue. Let's see who else. Jency, Jacqueline. So I advise you to connect, okay? These days that are missing still, try to connect all the time, okay? But it's not just about connecting, as we always say, right? It's about learning. Try not just to connect, try to participate, guys. The classes are almost getting finished. And well, that's what will happen. I will show you again your numbers. Those are the numbers. That's what we have, guys. So as I always say, try to participate, not just connecting, right? So the thing is not connecting. You are not here in classes to connect to the to INSAFOR, right? That's not the idea. The idea is that you well, you learn English. Actually, that's the idea. So let's see. Let's start, guys. We are going to start with today's class. Before we start, guys, I want to know how was today? How was your day today? So let me ask Josue Adonai, how was your day today? What did you do today?
Well, it was interesting. It was a little
Adonai?
funny, but because I am on vacation.
You might
I
have a problem with the microphone.
Sorry?
So no, I don't hear you, mister. I don't know if you're talking.
Just can you hear me?
I think should, well, a microphone problem that could be. Let's see.
Hello, Mr. Ray. Can you hear me?
Diana, how was your day today?
Hello, hello.
Hello, good evening. It was a good teacher. It was good.
Might be
Um,
busy.
yes,
Let's
I am.
see. Let's see. What about Carlos? How was your day today?
Hello, teacher. Can you hear me? Teacher, I believe that you have a problem with the audio. Hello?
Or am I think I am the problem. Guys, can you hear me? Yes.
Yes, teacher, we hear you.
I don't hear you. That's the problem. Okay, give me just a second, guys. Let's see. Now, yes, I hear you. I was the problem.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, now I hear you. Yes, people.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Josue, I'm sorry. Tell me, how was your day?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you now. I was the problem, you know.
Okay, perfect. My day was funny because I am on vacation and I I was resting or descansando.
Yeah, you were resting.
I was resting all day and I was uh, I have been watching videos from YouTube and I was playing. I have I have I have been playing on my cell phone. Um, and what else? That is all.
Okay, good. Well, it was
Mhm.
a good day, you know, so great.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Diana, what about you? How was your day today?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, lady.
Okay, yeah, it was good, teacher, and it was busy. Um, um, I was I sorry, I checked emails all day. I worked all day. I received calls all day.
A busy day. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see, Fernando, how about your day? How was it?
Yeah,
What did you do?
my day was good. I went to American Central Bank and just looking to work there. And well, but maybe I'm going to change my work. Maybe the next week. And well, I went to the interview and the interview was good. I did the technical test and I passed the technical test. Everything is good. Well, right now I'm doing a psychometric test from the bank. I'm just that was good. Just a little stress because something it's happening in my actual job, and I'm just I'm looking for a plan B.
I hope you get it, my friend. So
Yeah.
don't worry. If you think that's, well, a
Yeah.
place where you are not going to grow up or it's not going to help you to reach your goals, well, it's
Yeah.
good to move on. Great.
I'm looking,
I wish you the best.
yeah. Thank you very much for that. And well, that thing. Uh, just I need to ask you something.
Tell me.
Well, if I change my job, I'm lost the scholarship.
No,
This, no. It's okay.
okay? In your new
Okay.
job that you have, you need to request this one later on. Imagine you
Oh,
get hired, right?
okay.
You tell them that you will need this one from on human resources or any department, and yeah, you can continue studying.
Okay,
Even
okay.
guys, if you lost your job, still you have 3 months, because remember that the cotización gets 3 months after you resign from your job. So it doesn't matter, even if you don't have job, still you have 3 months. This time
Okay.
you find another one. So don't worry. Don't worry. You will continue with us.
It's good to know that. Give me some uh, uh, peace in myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry. No,
Was
don't
my job,
worry.
and that was my day. My day. I'm here right now.
Sounds it well. I hope that everything goes well. They call you tomorrow and they tell you you start on Monday. So that
Maybe
would be
Monday.
nice, you know.
Or, after vacations.
Oh, you
just
will start after vacations.
yeah. We are
Yeah.
looking at
So
the day
okay,
when I'm gonna start. Yeah.
people. Yesterday we were talking about our life, right? How was your childhood? Well, today, guys, we are going to continue. So I want to ask you, how was your life 10 years ago? Was it difficult? Was it easier? Was it the same? So what do you think? Sylvia, what can you tell us? How was your life 10 years ago?
Uh, Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
10 years ago,
Yeah, how was it?
um, 20, okay, 10 years ago, I studied in high school. No. I study I studied and I had no, I was 21 years old, and I don't know what what more
I don't
can
know.
say.
What do you think? Was the life easier in those days? Was it more difficult? What do you think?
Oh yes, it it was really easy in comparison today.
Did you work 10 years ago?
No, I started to work at 2015, and then in 2002 I didn't work, and then the life was more easy really without preoccupation. Oh, how do you say preocupación?
Worries.
Oh, okay, without worries, like Hakuna Matata. But in this moment, I want to be in the past.
Okay, great, excellent. What about Rafael's life? How was your life 10 years ago? What do you think? Think about responsibilities, think about job, think about stuff like that. So,
Well, 10 years ago, well, I was younger. 10, 10 years was younger. Well, 10 years ago, I was 32 years old, and I worked in another college, in another school.
okay.
There there I worked as a soundman, like a DJ. No, like a DJ, no, not a soundman anymore. Only soundman.
Okay.
And I repaired computers too in that school, and I worked like an electrician. Um, well, I work in. Do you remember the series of MacGyver? No, MacGyver
The,
isn't
what
is
was the name?
MacGyver. No.
Oh,
Okay.
McGiver.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
McGiver. Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Like this, I worked like my giver, and I do it. Um, I don't have everything. Repair computer, a soundman, electrician man, and uh, well, I don't. I remember I worked only in that three things, and three
Mhm.
works, and I started at 7 a.m. Since until 4 p.m. I remember, and I worked in San Jacinto,
You work in San Jacinto. Where in
in
San
San Jacinto,
Jacinto?
Colegio Bautista, San
Oh, you
Salvador.
work here. I
Yes,
live nearby.
it's a big city.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
that
would
that
say
school.
it's,
You
uh-huh.
just no. I remember that place. It was, well, it was. It's a big place, big
Pretty
place.
big,
My
actually.
God, yes, it's a city. It's a small city. Oh, it's a big city with the students.
Yes.
Eh,
It's pretty big, actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I
And the
work.
classrooms are immense,
Yes,
I would say.
amen. Big man. And highness.
Yeah, uh-huh. They are
Eh,
super tall, actually. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Good. Excellent. People, so we will continue with the simple past, okay? Today, tomorrow, and on Thursday, we are going to continue with simple past. We are about to finish this one, guys. We are about to finish this. So this is one of the topics that we will see. This exam would be pretty easy, actually. So you will have simple past. That's one thing that you will see. The other one will be vocabulary about job positions, right? So study vocabulary of job positions, the one that we saw here. And third person, actually, that's what you will be looking at. Third person, present progressive. I am cooking, I am watching TV, and the simple past. Okay, so guys, let's go right now. And let's practice a little bit this one. So today's topic is super simple. I know you know it, so I'm not going to go that much in this one. Give me just a second. Let's go. So guys, yesterday we saw simple past, right? What is the structure, regular verbs, irregular verbs? So we need to know verbs, actually. That's something that's going to help us. Today we are going to study one irregular verb. This is the verb to be. So the verb to be could be in two forms in the past. Was and where, guys. That's it. Was and where. Moises, when do I use was?
When?
Do you use Was.
I talk about past,
Okay. But
and
yeah,
it was
was
and
and were
and
we use
use it
it for the
when I
past.
talk about or I talk and
But what's the
I
difference
different.
between was and were?
I wasn't
Mhm.
where I use when I talk with the of she, he, it, and was, and I, you, they, um, and we,
So she were, is that
she
okay?
were, she were,
You
you
was.
were, you was, and we were, we was.
We was. Are you sure? Let's see if somebody else can help us here. What about Adonai? What's the difference between was and were?
We use was when we are talking about interperson,
Okay. She,
like she, he, it, and we use where when we are talking about in second person.
second person
No,
is you.
no. In plural.
In plurals. Okay. We were,
We
they were.
and they.
But one
And
is
second,
missing there. There is one person missing there.
first person.
So I use where or was with the first person.
Was.
Okay, good. People, he, she, it, and I, we use was. I was, she was, he was, you, we, they, we use were. We were. They were. Fulanito and Menganito were. Okay? That's how we use it. Miguel was. Maria was. The house was. That's how we use it, guys. Okay, so people, important, there is no contraction for this one. So you cannot use contractions. And we only use this one plus this is the structure, guys. There is no other way you can use it. Okay. Plus adjectives. Like, for example, I was happy. She was sad. He was melancholic. Okay. Plus a noun. He was a police officer. She was an intelligent woman. He was a what? A good student. He was a student. I was in San Salvador. I was in front of you. I was in front of the place. Well, you can use prepositions, not only in, on, and at, but all the prepositions. I was in front of San Salvador. I was in front of you, not San Salvador. I was behind my house, and so on. So, guys, that's how you use it. Can I say I was cook dinner? Incorrect. I was go to the beach? Super incorrect. I was eat yesterday? super, hyper, mega incorrect. You can't use it. What about ing? Yes, you can use ing verbs, but that is another story for tomorrow. So, questions, guys. Do you have any question? Easy, right? Do me a favor, please. Everybody, I want you to write down 2 examples using was and where. One with was, one with where. Let's go, let's do it. Just 2 examples using was or where. A couple of seconds more. Okay, Marco Tulio, please help me with one of your examples.
I was at work this afternoon.
Okay, I was at work in this afternoon. Be careful with the prepositions. I was in my job.
I was at work.
I was in my job. I was in my job. Because if you say I was at work, it's like you were working. Well, I would understand something like estaba en la obra. So like you are working in something, right?
I was
I was
like
in my job.
working.
I was in my job. I was in my job. Diana, help me with another example, please.
Okay. For example, I was nervous for my interview.
I was nervous because of my interview. Good. Let's see. Mireli, can you help me with another one?
You were in your home when the earthquake happened.
You were in your home when the earthquake happened. Good. Excellent. Let's see another one. Rafael, can you help me, please? With another one.
Yes. I was in the supermarket.
Okay, I was in the supermarket.
And they
Let's
were
see.
at the Pizza Hut.
Okay, thank you. Xiomara, help me, please, with another one.
I was in the living room a few minutes ago.
I was in the living room.
I was very hungry when I came home.
Okay, good, excellent. Thank you so much. I think that there is not a big problem with this one, right? There is no a big deal with this one. Jacqueline, help us, please.
Mm, I was sick yesterday and I was out all day.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Could you repeat it again, please?
I was sick yesterday and I was out all day.
Okay, good, excellent. Thank you so much. People, that's the way it goes, right? So there is no too much of a problem here. Let's go with the negative form of this was and where, sorry. So what is the negative form of was, guys? What is the negative
Wasn't.
form of was?
Wasn't and weren't and were not.
Wasn't. Was not.
Wasn't and
Weren't.
wasn't and weren't, right? That's it. That's how you use it, people. So you only substitute. Instead of saying was, I was happy. I wasn't angry. You were in San Salvador. You weren't home. And so on. That's how you use it. Okay? What about for questions? For questions, it's just simple. The only thing you do is was or were at the beginning. Plus the subject and complement, right? Were you a good student when you were in high school? Yes, I was a really good student. No, I wasn't that good. Let's see. Let's find out now. Were you a good student when you were in high school? Joseph, were you a good student? A regular student? Or a bad student? What do you think?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't a good student.
Okay, so you weren't a good student. Thank you. What about Rafael? How about you? Were you a good student?
I think. I think I was a good student.
Okay.
My teacher told me, you're a bad student, Rafael. But I know I am. I was
Okay.
a medium,
You were
not
not that
bad
bad.
student, but
Okay.
I consider it. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Were you a let's talk about when you were a kid. Were you a mischievous, let's see, mischievous kid or a quiet kid? Quiet, very relaxed. Mischievous is the opposite, right? So were you a mischievous kid or a quiet kid? Mireli, what would you say?
What
She
is
might be
mischievous?
mischievous is the
Mischievous.
opposite of quiet. For example, you have kids that they are quiet. They don't like to do much of a trouble. They if you tell them, hey, don't do this, they don't do it. If you tell them sit down, they sit. If you tell them wait, they wait. If you tell them no, they understand. That's a quiet kid. The opposite is a mischievous kid, right? They cry, they play around, you tell them stop, and they triple the thing that they are doing. They are running all day in the, well, you tell them stop, and they run. They do a lot of crazy stuff, right? So that is mischievous. And let me see. Jancy, were you a mischievous girl when you were a kid? Carlos, what about you? Were you a mischievous kid?
Yes, teacher, I was a mischievous kid.
Okay, good. Do you remember any episode of this that you can share with us?
I remember um, uh, uh, one once I don't know how do you say, teacher, but when I was a kid and I was in the school with my partners, and we 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 say bad words at the teacher, but
Okay.
I wasn't me. Uh, wasn't me. My partner uh, were the person who said bad words, but uh, uh, we were kids, and nobody said that who was the person that said the bad words, and so I had bad grades in conducta
In behavior.
and many bad grades about that.
Okay, good, excellent. So, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Okay, people, mischief, travesura. Mischievous, travieso. Okay, that's the meaning of this one. So, that's how you use it, right? Let's see. And that's what we are going to talk right now, guys. Okay, so
Teacher,
tell me.
what is the difference between mischief and trick?
Trick is, for example, a trick will be something like a prank. The idea is to do the prank, right? A trick, for example, I will hide your glasses, right? So you cannot see it. You cannot see without the glasses. So at the, well, I don't know, guys, like what will be the difference even in Spanish. So a trick is something you do. Mischief is the whole thing, I would say. Como que el trick es algo que usted hace. Es lo que usted hace. Mischief ya se considera lo que usted hace como travesura, una cosa de niños, right? Something like that, but there is no specific difference between one and other because we don't have in Spanish a word for mischief and trick. We say that is travesura, all those. So it will be like a synonym, I would say. So that's what you would have here. So, yeah, that's how you would have it. Let's see, guys. Let's practice right now. The question is this. How were you as a kid? 1 minute answer. 8 sentences at least. 0 mistakes. Okay? So pay attention to what you are saying. That's what you are going to do. Try to go as fast as possible, guys. Let's practice our fluency, okay? So, how were you as a kid? Well, in my case, I think I was not an intelligent kid, like a super intelligent kid, but I really like geography. That's something that I really liked it. So I knew a lot of countries. I knew the capitals when I was like 6 years old. Also, I was kind of a troublemaker kid. I well, I always would say my friends, hey, let's do this or let's do that. And those were not good things. So I was kind of problematic. I was a little bit mischievous, you know? And I was also, I would say, timid kid. I was shy. I didn't like to talk with people. Tell me what you were, but tell me the answer. Don't tell me the reason, sorry, why you think that. If you say I was intelligent, why? I was really good at math, why? I was really good at math. My teachers, they always said, hey, you are, they told me, can you help this guy? Can you explain this one in front of the class? La, 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 la. Got it, guys? Do you know any question about what we are going to do? Jacqueline, can you explain the class? What are we going to do?
Sorry, what is the question?
What are we going to do? Did you hear what I said?
Uh, I don't know, teacher. I don't understand.
Okay, so if you don't understand, say it, right? I ask, do you have any question? I have a question, mister, what are we going to do? So that's no problem. Repeating myself is not a problem. The problem is if you don't understand what we are doing. Let's see. Sylvia, can you tell us what are we going to do?
Okay, we have to practice with 8 sentences about or when we was a child,
Okay,
and we
good.
had 1 minute and few mistakes.
Okay. Remember, not how was your childhood? You're going to tell me how were you as a kid. Okay. You were a good
Oh
boy.
yes,
You were a bad girl. So you will tell me that one, guys. Okay, good. Let's go right now. Let's practice, people. We are going to practice just a little bit because we will practice a lot today, guys. So how many are we? We are 10. Let's go, guys. Let's practice.
Good evening, good evening.
Hi, Josue. Good evening.
Hi. Tell me, what are you doing?
I study. I don't know that
Okay, guys, we are
what
going to
that we
wait
do
right now for
in this
everybody.
moment.
So let's wait right now for everyone, guys. We
Yeah,
are going
hello,
to
hello.
start looking at your answers, right?
I'm so sorry. I couldn't participate.
Okay, don't worry,
Yeah.
my friend.
So
Let's go
I'm
right now,
here.
people. And how were you as a kid? That's the question that we have right now. Let's see. We are going to start right now. Remember, 1 minute, 8 sentences. Give me just a second. Let's start with Xiomara. Help us, please. How were you as a kid?
Well, I was a
Give me just a
quiet
second.
kid.
Come,
Okay,
give me a
okay,
second. Sorry. Let's start. You have the minute right now.
okay.
Let's go.
I
Tell us,
can
how were you
see.
as a kid?
I was a quiet kid. I liked going to school. I used to talk more with my teacher than my classmates in the breaks. I was an intelligent kid. I liked math and science. I was really good doing math homeworks. Well, I wasn't a sport girl because I used to get sick. Uh, um, so all the time, I was flu and something like that. So when I was in home, I used to play with my dolls. Sometimes I used to watch TV or the bookshelf. Uh, I I still like the bookshelves.
Thank you so much. Excellent. I'm sorry, you still like doing what you said? I didn't hear you.
Well, I don't
Book?
know how to say armar rompecabezas. Did
Puzzles. Puzzles.
puzzles.
Okay, you
Puzzles.
still liked it.
Okay. So
Great.
yeah.
Lady, you didn't have problems with the simple past. I like
Okay.
it. So that's super good. Some little things that we need to work on. For example, the TH sound at the end of math, right? That's
Math.
one thing you should work on. And people, this is for everyone.
Ya están peleando otra vez.
Guys, how do you say tarea?
Homework.
How do you say
Homework.
tareas?
Homeworks.
Task.
You don't say homeworks.
I
Okay,
know.
people, we are going to say
Assignment.
assignments. Okay, with
Task.
my assignments in my school, the assignments that I had, la 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 la. You can say homework assignments if you want to. The real word is assignments, right? That's how you say it. But it was good. So this is for everybody to know it. I like it. Good job. Thank you so much. Xiomara.
Teacher.
Thank you.
Yes, my Lily?
I didn't really know that.
Okay.
Eh,
Thank you.
and
Mhm.
when I can use task.
Task is activity that you do, like an
Ah,
exercise or something. That is a task.
okay.
Thank you. Let's see, Jocelyn. Help us 1 minute. How were you as a kid?
Can you repeat, please?
How were you as a kid? Let's go.
Okay.
1 minute. Answer.
Okay. When I was a kid, I I was a little I don't remember.
Improvise.
A little quiet. But I remember my mother always my mother always say us with my sister. Well, she was punished because my sister and me we like it went to the park and our shorts of the clothes wasn't stronger. So the short always was damaged because we like it slide in the park.
Great job, lady. I like it. So problems with simple past, you didn't have problems. That's good. Still the same thing. Try just to, if you don't know what to say, don't say it, improvise. So try to find out a way to do it. Work on your fluency. That's going to help you a lot. Besides that, good job. Thank you so much. Lady, Jacqueline, help us, please. How were you as a kid? Jacqueline, can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes. Okay.
Let's go.
I was a quiet girl. I was a child. I didn't much trouble. I studied very hard. I was a good student in general. I I was I don't remember. I remember what I only dedicated to study and only no more. And I remember too. I went out the street in the night.
Thank you so much, lady. Thank you. Sorry for the interruption. So, well, we finished with this one. The good thing is that you remember the verbs in past. So you were using the verbs in past. You remember the structures, but still we need to work on a structure. For example, I didn't much problem. You didn't what? You didn't create. You didn't have. You didn't cause. You didn't get involved. So what? The verb was missing there. Don't forget, I didn't verb complement. I didn't have a lot of problems. I didn't cause much of the problems. Okay, so that's one thing. Be careful with that one. Finish the ideas. I was a child. I was a shy girl. I was a shy person. I was a shy kid. I was a shy student. Like that. That's one thing, structure. The other one, fluency. Continue practicing. That will help you to improve your fluency. Thank you so much, lady. Let's move with another one. This time is Joseph turns. What about you, Joseph? How were you as a kid? Help us, please. Let's go with this one right now.
Well, teacher, when I was a child, I remember that I watched TV with my siblings. We watched, for example, Mazinger Z, Dragon Ball Z, and and the eye of wall. I remember that we watched the uh, another series, and in the week I remember that I remember no, my mom cooked the uh, chicken soup. Uh, was delicious, and I don't know the finish time.
Thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Good job. You remember the structure of the past. Guys, here we haven't had any problem talking about the past, that you don't know the verbs, that you are telling me the verbs in past, more in present, right? That's good. I like it. That means you understand that you need to say it in past. Be careful with the pronunciation, right? I watch it. I watched. Okay, the ed endings. That's one thing you need to practice. The other one, be careful with the questions. Okay, the question is, how were you as a kid? You were telling me activities you did as a child. So the question was more like your characteristics, right? So that's something you have to work on. And the most important, fluency. Practice. If you practice, it will help you a lot. So try to practice all the time. Guys, for the ones that have problem with fluency, you can work on a mirror, right? Say it, record it. There are a lot of things you can try. Okay, so that's something you can do. Thank you so much. Let's see. Next one and the last of this round will be Adonai. Please help us. How were you as a kid?
When I was a kid, I consider that I was a bad boy because I used to play with my brother, my cousins, even my neighbors, and we used to destroy the garden of my uncle's house, and we used to dirty her house, and we used to um we used to make disturbs in the neighborhood. I think. and what else? Well, time is over.
Okay, Mr. Good job. You were a troublemaker. So,
sorry,
you were a troublemaker when you were a kid.
Yes, a little.
A little bit. It was
Just
good.
a little.
You did the past very well. You didn't have problems with the past. So that matter was good. Fluency, you need to practice, organize your ideas. That will help you. What can you do? Practice, practice, practice. That's going to help you. People, when I was learning English, what I used to do was the following. I used to talk to myself. I didn't have other partner to talk in English. So I used to talk to myself. And I remember I talked like in the bus with I talked myself in English. I was like practicing. I had a lot of mistakes. I'm sure I had a lot of mistakes. And don't worry about it. The thing is that you improve your fluency. As long as you do it, everything will be good. Thank you so much, guys. People, again, 1 minute, answer 8 sentences, 0 mistakes. What are we going to practice now? Well, before we go, guys, let's get some vocabulary. We are going to talk about Your last Christmas. Do you remember your last Christmas? How was it? Let's get some vocabulary, guys. So, actions that we do. You cooked, right, with your family. Probably you clean the house. Salvadorians will love to paint in those days. So probably you painted the house, right? You prepared. My mother prepared dinner. I prepared dinner. Probably you travel. I traveled to San Miguel. I traveled to Guatemala. I traveled to United States. I don't know. What else? You danced. You sung, probably. You
Meet
drank.
with the family. Meet with the family.
You visited the family. You visited someone, right? You, I don't know, you went somewhere.
Pray.
You went to the
Pray.
supermarket. You went to the church, right? So this stuff. Let's get other vocabulary, like talking about food. Do you like chicken stuffed bread? I love it. That's one of my favorite dishes. Chicken stuffed bread. Probably. You ate turkey. Tamales, right? That's another one. What else? A roast beef. It's popular nowadays. People they prepare beef, they prepare stuff like that, right? What else, guys? Any other idea? Talking about food? Well, you eat desserts. Desserts like cake, tres leches, tiramisu. That's a dessert, right? Cream caramel, flan, cream caramel. Probably you ate that one. What else? I don't know. Cake, right? Desserts. People light crackers. Did you like crackers?
Yes.
Volcancitos. Okay. What is the pass of light? The pass of light, guys, would be lit. I lit crackers. I lit crackers with my son, with my nephew, myself, estrellitas, volcancitos, whatever, you name it. What's another thing? You sang in the karaoke, probably. You spend time with friends. You spend time with friends. Pase tiempo. You don't say I pass time. You spend time. You spend time in the beach. You spend time in a little town. You spend time with your family. You spend time with your friends. You drank. I don't know. You drank alcohol, vodka, rum, fruitsis. I don't know. What did you drink? You included here. So people, how was your last Christmas? My last Christmas was amazing because it was the first Christmas that I spent with my wife, as my wife, right? So we prepare, I don't remember what we prepared. I think that we prepared, oh yes, we prepared meat, roast beef, and it was, well, roast beef, smashed potatoes, salad. It was pretty cool, actually. And my sister, my brother-in-law, they arrived here to my house. My grandpa, he arrived here to my house. So we had some fun right here, you know? It was really good, actually. And I spent time with my friends. We were outside. We were playing Uno around 3 a.m. We were singing, doing a lot of crazy stuff. It was very good. What about you guys? How was your last Christmas? You are going to tell me now. Remember, simple past. How was your last Christmas? That's the question, guys. similar to the one that we are going to practice, right? How was your last vacation? If you didn't do anything, improvise. The idea is not that you tell me the truth. The idea is that you practice your English. Let's go, people. Again. Let's go, guys. Let's practice. How was your last Christmas? Try to join, try to participate. Let's wait for everybody, guys.
Netflix.
They are coming now. Okay, guys, let's continue now. This time we are going to talk about how was your last Christmas. So let's start with Mireli. Help us here, please. 1 minute. Tell us about your last Christmas.
Okay, good evening for everybody. The last Christmas, uh, it was a very nice Christmas for us and very special because it was the first Christmas with I visited my family after the COVID quarantine, because in 2021 my husband was sick. He had COVID. For that reason, it was impossible for my nuclear family to visit my extended family or the big family. I remember that it was very, very nice because I was with my father, with my nephews, grown-ups a lot in these 3 years, from 2020 to 2022.
Thank you so much, lady. I'm sorry for the interruption. Okay, good job. We did it in a fluent way. I really like it. Your fluency is good. I like the naturality that you use when you speak, so no problems on that one. Let's improve a little bit our grammar. For example, what is the past of can? You wanted to use can, but you stopped, probably because you didn't know the past.
Cool.
Excellent. What is the past of grow? Grew.
Sorry.
Yeah, my nephews, they grew a lot. Okay?
Okay.
So that's the way how you use it. So practice the passive verbs. You wanted to say something?
Yes, teacher. When I was practicing with the group, I received a call to the person that helped me with the care with my sons, because she is sick and she wouldn't go tomorrow to help me. For that reason, I am a little lost right
Okay.
now.
Don't worry, I know.
Sorry, but
So, no, don't feel sorry. Those things happens, you know.
This kind of thing happen all time, and we need to try to balance with another things, to the house, the children, the work, the job, and another things. But thank you.
Okay, don't worry. Okay. Good. Let's continue now. Miguel, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Miguel, please tell us, how was your last Christmas?
Okay, my last Christmas start in the morning. I went to the mall to buy the gifts for my family. I remember the mall was very crowded with a lot of people. And after that, I came back for the house of my sister. I wrapped the gift for family and put under the Christmas tree. After that, I helped to my sister to prepare the turkey with beef, and after that, we played with my nephews in the afternoon. We played soccer. Uh, After that, in the morning, in the night, we visited the mother of my brother-in-law, and we had the dinner, and I remember that everybody, the grown person drink some wine, and we made video calls with my parents. After that, the presents. I remember the night, almost the midnight, it rained, and for that, don't fire the crackers. And the past the midnight, we played video games. That's
Okay,
all.
super. I like it, Mister. You did a great job. Very fluent. It was good. The pass pronunciation of some little things like visited. Okay. Besides it, it was really good. So thank you so much, Miguel. You did a great job. Let's see. Next one. I want to listen to Josue. Josue Avalos. Please help us. How was your last Christmas? Let's go.
Well, my last Christmas was amazing because my mother cooked turkey, and I meet with my brothers because it was the birthday of my younger brother, and I saw the my grandfathers too. Later the Christmas, sometime travel to the El Tamarindo Beach, and in the last Christmas to remember the watch the movie Christmas with my uncle and with my nephew. Mm,
Thank you so
and we
much.
okay.
Excellent. We finished with this one. Sorry for the interruption. Mister, good job. You have the idea. You were using the simple past, which is super important, right? For this one. So I really like it. In that aspect, you didn't have any problems. However, we have to work a little bit with, we have to work organization, okay? Be careful with the subjects. Never forget the subjects. For example, you said later watch a movie. Later we watch a movie. I watch a movie. Okay, stuff like that. Don't forget it. Don't be careful with the pronunciation. Christmas. You were saying something like Christmas. So Christmas. Practice the words. That will help you to pronounce the words correctly. That's something that will help you a lot. So that's basically it. So you need to be careful with this one. Thank you so much. Great job. Let's see, guys, next one. Sylvia, help us, please. How was your last Christmas? Did I ask you already?
Okay.
Wait. Sorry.
My
Did I ask you about your childhood? How were you as a kid? Yes, right?
yes.
Let's see. Because I want other ones to participate. I will be back.
Don't
Okay, lady.
worry if you want. Okay. No, don't worry.
Thank you. Let's see who hasn't. Marco Tulio, please help us. Tell us, how was your last Christmas?
Okay. Well, last Christmas, I remember that we cooked turkey. I had the great time with family, my family, well, my sister, my never sobrina,
Your
uh,
niece.
your niece.
Your nie-
Okay,
Yeah.
my daughter, my wife. We enjoy. We dance all night. The next day we went to beach los cóbanos enjoy fair minutas when had a great day as my family was and further
Thank you so much, my friend. Good. Okay, you have the ideas. Great. That aspect, we don't have problems. Recommendation for you, Marco Tulio, is practice on your fluency. Okay. At the end, you told me like 4 sentences, like the half. So you need to give more details, more information. What can you do? Vocabulary. That will help you a lot. So practice your vocabulary, and that's how you are going to improve this one a lot. So thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you for that one. Practice, it will help you. Let's see. Rafael, please help us. How was your last Christmas?
Okay. My last Christmas, it was very good because I cooked with my wife chicken with Coca-Cola. Hey, believe me, it's the most delicious food around the world.
Okay, I will try it.
She prepared the vegetables, and I prepared the salad, and I when everything is cooking, she poured the Coca-Cola inside the whole. I remember my mom cooked to me that one when I was a little kid. So this Christmas, the last Christmas, all my family and friends ate that recipe of chicken with Coca-Cola, remember? and all they said how delicious it was, your dish. And it was very good for me and my family. Stay in my home and be happy with our friends in my house.
Thank
A
you
lot
so
of friends,
much.
a lot
Yeah,
of friends
actually,
come. A lot of friends come in my house all the years, all the time, and ate our food.
okay, mister. Good job. Thank you so much. Rafael, I want to congratulate you. I remember the first days that, well,
I don't want to
we
remember.
met,
I don't want.
you had some difficulties. I don't know what you are doing to improve this one.
Listen,
Mhm.
listen, practice, but not very well. I think not very well, but I
Still,
try. I try.
yes, still there is space for you to improve. Okay, that's true. But you have improved a lot. So your fluency was good. I really like it. Was natural. You didn't have problem with the verbs in past. So good job. I really like it. You are doing a great job. So congratulations, my friend. What can I tell you? Try to organize the ideas. Try to add more vocabulary. That will make your English better.
Thank you.
But it was good. I really like it. Super good job. So, and that chicken sounds, you know, you are not the first person. I have heard this one before, so I should try it. I should look up for the
You
recipe.
must be
Okay.
trying.
Thank you so much, Mr. Let's see, the last of the night, guys. Volunteer. Who wants to be the last of the night? Anyone? Nubia. Let's go. Please help us and tell us, how was your last Christmas? Nubia, was it you?
Okay, sorry.
Okay, don't worry. Let's go. Let's start. How was your last
Okay,
Christmas?
my my last Christmas. My last Christmas was very nice because we went to visit my brother and his wife. Also was very funny because we watched movies, we bought power, and my mom made bread with chicken. Uh, I ate soup. I spent playing with my sister with volcanoes and little stars. We finally went to see the lines in the sky. Only that, teacher.
Thank you so much, lady. So, good, excellent. I like it. Talking about simple past, you didn't have problems, you know? Sorry. So you use the past when you have to use it. That's really good. I like it. Just be careful with fluency. That's something that you have to work on that one. Practice, practice, practice. That will help you a lot. Fluency, it will help you to improve your English, actually. Besides that, it was good. Thank you so much, people. And thank you for all the ones that participated today, guys. Tomorrow we will continue with simple past. Thursday, we start with the presentations, right? What's the presentation about, people? The presentation, it will be questions in simple past, okay? So I can ask you about your last Christmas. I can ask you about your last birthday. I can ask you about what did you do yesterday? How was the last Sunday? Stuff like that, right? So I'm going to ask you about simple past questions. And for you to prepare, guys, the forum that will be open on Friday, it will be about your English learning process from the very first day that you started up to this day. So that's what we are going to be talking about. But on Friday, I will give you more details about it. So don't worry about it. People, have a wonderful night. Take care, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Questions before we finish?
Sure.
Friday, I'll give you more details. Tell me, mister, what question do you have?
We don't tell of the other presentation of company, the positions.
We will finish it tomorrow. I'm so sorry, guys. We will finish it tomorrow.
Right,
okay?
teacher.
The ones that have not participated yet. Yeah, Carlos, Joseph. I totally forgot about it. So Carlos, Joseph, Moises, we are going to do it tomorrow, okay? I promise you, at the very beginning. So if you are first come, first serve. Jonathan as well. So bye, guys. Take care. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Teacher,
Good night.
Yes, Sylvia.
what is
Good
it?
night.
What is the deadline for the homework
Friday.
on Flip?
Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, still you have
Thanks.
time.
Have a good night.
You too. Have a good night. Bye,
Good
everyone.
night. Sweet
Take care.
dreams.
Good
Bye.
dreams.
Have
Take
a
care.
good
Bye,
night.
people.
Bye.